All right, so for math, we are actually going to have to do 2 pages today, but one's pretty quick. So the first one is just the lesson check and spiral review. There's only 6 questions. So the first one is, Herva ate 5/8 of a medium pizza, Elizabeth ate 1/4 of the pizza. How much pizza did they eat altogether? So for this problem, you would be just doing 5/8 plus 1/4, just like you've done all the other problems the past 2 days. And then you would be doing on the next one, it says Bill ate 1/4 pound of trail mix on his first break during a hiking trip. On his second break, he ate 1/6 of a pound. How many pounds of trail mix did he eat during both breaks? So same thing. You're doing 1/4 for the first break of how much he ate. In the second break, he ate 1/6. And then we want to find out, oops, hold on. And then we want to find out how much he ate total. So that would be the second one. You should be able to problem solve that one based on what we've done the past 2 days. And then down in the spiral review, this one's quick and easy. In 782,341,693, which digit is in the 10,000s place? So that one you should have no problem with. Matt ran 8 laps in 1,256 seconds. If he ran each lap in the same amount of time, how many seconds did it take him to run 1 lap? So what kind of problem do you think it would be? It would be division, so you're doing 1,200, oops. I don't know why I have a cursor all of a sudden. 1,000, oh boy, I broke it. There we go. 1,256. Have to remember back to long division. If I can get the 6 on here. Divided by 8. Okay, so you should be able to solve that one. And then the 5th one, Gilbert bought 3 shirts for $15.90, each including tax. How much did he spend? So this is going back to multiplying decimals, which you should remember. So we just reviewed it. That would be 15. Oops. 1590. I don't know why I did that. It's probably fine. Times 3. And then don't forget to add your decimal. And then number 6, Julia had 14 pounds of nuts. There's 16 ounces in 1 pound. How many ounces of nuts does she have? So again, you're doing 14, and then you're multiplying by 16 to get your answer. So that page should be no problem. All right, we are gonna do 1 more page today, so sorry. But we're gonna actually, get rid of some pages too, so you're welcome. So because this lesson's asking for fraction strips, and I'm assuming most of you don't have those at home, I'm gonna let you cross out these first 2 pages on 6-2. And then we can problem solve these ones if we would like to. So this is basically what you did yesterday. You're doing the same general thing. Let me get my little drawing tool out. They want you to use fraction strips, but since we don't have them, we're just going to skip that step. And they just want you to, again, if we look, we have different denominators. Hold on, I should probably zoom in. It's looking awfully small. So we have our different denominators, so we have to list our factors of 6 and 4. So we'll just skip counting. So I would have 6, 12, 18. And then for 4, I would have 4, 8, 12. And I already noticed that they have 12 in common. That is the smallest one they have in common. So if I rewrite my fractions, I have 5/6. It's going to be equal to something over 12. And then my second fraction is 1/4, which will be equal to something over 12. And then I think 4 times what gets me 12, which would be 3. So I have to do the same thing to the top, times 3. 1 times 3 is 3. And then 6 times what is 12? It's 2. So then I would do 5 times 2, and I would get 10. And then it's important when we are subtracting, because we're no longer adding, that you have the numbers in the right order. So 5/6 became 10/12. So that would be first. Then I'm subtracting it from 1/4 became 3/12. So 3/12 would have to go second because 1/4 was second. And then if I look, my denominator is different, and since or the same, so when I'm subtracting, it's to stay the same. And then I'm just doing 10 minus 3, which is 7. So my answer for this first one would be 7/12. All right, let me zoom out. I'll do one more with you. So let's do this one. If we have 1/2 and 3/10, we have to list multiples for 2 and 10. So that would be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and then 10, 20. I'm sure all of you noticed already that 10 is the least common multiple, which also makes it our least common denominator. So we're doing 1/2 and 3/10. And then we're setting it up equal. 10 is our new denominator because we just found it. And same thing here. 10 to get to 10, just multiplying by 1. So I multiply by 1 on the top as well, which gives me 3. 2 times what is 10? That would be 5. This would also be times 5. Okay, and now this is the important part because we're subtracting. The 1/2 has to go first, so that became 5/10. So 5/10. Subtracting 3/10, so that was, you have to stay 3/10 would be still second, because we still need that bigger number first in 5th grade. Our denominator is the same, so we're going to keep it because we do that if we're adding or subtracting. And then 5 minus 3 should give us 2/10. You wanted to simplify that. We know we can divide 2 and 10 both by 2, and 2 divided by 2 is 1, and 10 divided by 2 is 5. So in simplest form, this answer would be 1/5. But if you're not ready to do all these steps and simplify, that's okay. All right. So then I would like you to do number 5 on this page. So let me mark these. So we did that one, did this one. I want you to do number 5. I would also like you to do number 6. Apparently it's just going to put big circles over them. Who knows? I'm going to let you skip 10 and 11. I will do, no, I'll only make you do number 7 and number 8. You can do number 9 if you want. Oops. Or you can skip it. So this is, this one will be optional. Okay. All right. And those are your math problems for today.